Go ahead, Elizabeth.
Oof, big night tonight. You've been on a journey to get to this stage and join the WNBA sisterhood. Who is a player that, if you could choose, you would want to play with this summer?
Oh. Look, Caitlin Clark changed the game.
Hmm?
I've been hooping my entire life, and all of a sudden, I have friends texting me last season to see if I caught the latest Fever game. The expectations were so high. Arenas selling out everywhere she went. As a rookie coming into this league, I mean, that's the impact I want to make.
I mean, she is a star in this league, and the game is better for having her in it. Have you thought about what you're going to say when that interaction happens?
Wow. I wish that I could sit here and tell you that I'd be a poised young lady. But she actually came and gave a talk at my school one year, and to be really honest with you, I can't tell you a word she said. I just couldn't hear her over the sounds of my internal screams. Just like one big loud scream, just on a loop the entire time. So yeah, I'm not super optimistic about keeping my cool. But I would love to ask for a jersey or a signature or something, though. That'd be awesome.
Yeah, I'm sure you'll be absolutely fine.
Thank you.
On another note, the league is at a fascinating growth point right now, with viewership skyrocketing. How much of the WNBA did you watch growing up? And does the history of the game inform at all where you want to land?
Okay. Confession time. I've probably watched Game 5 of the 2016 finals 100 times. Sparks and Lynx, that matchup was incredible. Just legends everywhere. When Maya Moore hit that turnaround, I legitimately fell off of my couch. And then Nneka swatted by Sil, but gets it back and puts it through off one foot. Iconic! I've been chasing a moment like that at the highest level my whole life.
Yeah. The spotlight has definitely been on women's sports these last years. How much do you think that on-court rivalries play a factor in the growth of the league? And do you think that these storylines are good for the game?
Oh, I love the way that stories are being told right now. And I think that has fueled those rivalries that you're talking about. Look at Angel and Caitlin. They faced off in the national championship in college, and their fans have followed them to the WNBA. Every matchup between those two is a must-see TV. And the Fever and Sky have two of the hottest tickets in the sport right now. And when the Aces and Liberty assembled all that star power a couple years back, every matchup between them was called the Battle of the Super Teams, just pulling in huge ratings, huge numbers. And my grandma wouldn't be able to follow anything that was happening on the court. But I'll tell you, she knows all the tea. She definitely knows all the tea. And I think all these rivalries are just another entry point for the fans.
Yeah, totally agree there. Unfortunately, you just missed sharing the court with the WNBA's all-time leading scorer, Diana Taurasi, who played in the league from 2004 to 2024. She brought a ton of that spice you were talking about for so long. What part of her legacy speaks to you the most?
I know I'm young, but I've definitely got some of those old school values too. And I can't look at DT's career without thinking about how she stuck it all out with one organization the entire time. It's so rare today. But you see why they're both so beloved by those communities, who really embraced them and gave them a second home. And obviously it's out of my control, but I would love to make a connection like that for the long term.
For the fans who might not know you yet, what do they need to know, either on or off the court?
Well, being a professional athlete is about more than just buckets. You play like Paige on the court, but you can make an impact like Tamika Catchings or swing cash off of it. And it's so important for me to show up in the community, for me to be a role model for all these young girls and boys to look up to. I want to be a regular at the local coffee shop. I want to run a basketball camp locally every off season. When a team is drafting me, I want them to know that I plan on representing my city every moment I'm awake.
I heard that. Okay, so I want to shift gears quickly for a couple of rapid-fire questions so new fans can get to know you. First, when it comes to a city, do you prefer a bigger metropolis vibe or a smaller, more intimate one?
I grew up in a town where everybody knew everybody else. And, where people took time out of their day to stop you on the sidewalk and tell you had a good game. And where they know your go-to order at the diner. And, when you compare that to your New Yorks or your Chicagos, of course, you're not going to be matching those same kinds of population numbers, but what we lacked in quantity, we absolutely made up in quality with those genuine connections. And I just feel most at home when I'm surrounded by friendly faces.
All right. Let's keep this one easy. Favorite color?
Ooh. Black.
Okay.
One year, Skylar Diggins-Smith showed up to the WNBA All-Stars in this long black trench coat, sunglasses, black leather heels, long black dress underneath. My goodness. I had that same look as my phone background for like months after she showed out like that.
How about this? On a day when you've got nothing scheduled and you can just relax on the couch, what is your go-to cheat meal?
If it swims, I'll eat it. I'll eat it. Oh. Sushi, crab cakes, seafood boiled. Yes, that's what I need. Oh my gosh, one summer growing up, we rented out this beach house for a week. And when I tell you that I lived off of lobster rolls every single meal, I'm not exaggerating. And now that you mention it, I'm actually really excited to spend these next 6 months traveling to all these coastal cities. But I'm really gonna have to lock in, or else it's gonna be like Cape Cod 2018 all over again. Nobody wants that.
Okay, I'm definitely not trying to get you in trouble. Okay, let's bring it on back to basketball. Let me ask you, does it matter to you where you're selected in the draft order?
Yes and no. How is that for an answer? Look, this is the toughest professional league in the world when it comes to cracking a roster, and it just keeps getting harder and harder the further you are along in the draft order. And there was that documentary, the 144, 2 years back, and I know we're up to 156 for the Valkyries, but still. That being said, if you presented me with the option between a high draft number and a strong fit within an organization where I can really, see my game blossom while I adjust to the pro level, I would take that second option every time.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Alright, gamers, welcome to the channel. We are on 2K26. The WNBA is called the W. I created a female athlete. I call her Epiphany Best. It just came to me. I don't know, no pun intended. So we're gonna be playing with her alongside playing with MP, my personal character I've made. Now I know she look a little rough right now, but once we get into the groove, I'll adjust her appearance and whatnot. I don't know what happened. She's a beautiful dark-skinned woman, so I'm gonna keep it that way. I just want her hair to be a little modern, like the Sophie Cunningham's and the Angel Reese's and you know, the young ladies like that. But welcome to this playlist of the W with Tiffany Best. Appreciate y'all being here. We are officially a member of the Indiana Fever, which I wanted to be a part of. So we're gonna advance this and I'll see how this goes. Appreciate you being here. Let's see what this do. Oh, and don't forget to go check out the MP story too. All Abound. It's heating up. We done made it to France over there with him. Spain, I'm sorry, we made it to Spain. Coming off his practice, so we gonna see how his first game go. But first, let's get into Epiphany Best.
Hello and welcome to our coverage of the WNBA on 2K Sports. Tonight we'll see the Chicago Sky as they play against the Indiana Fever. With Brian Banafatemi and Tim Swartz, I'm Blake Suniga, and we're thrilled to have you with us. This contest is part of the Commissioner's Cup. The first 10 games against teams in your conference, one home and one away, count towards the Cup standings.
And the teams with the best records in each conference, the East and the West, they're going to face off in the midseason for a one-off final. Lots of prize money will be on the line, so I'm really looking forward to that.
All right, y'all. So I got Epiphany looking right. I got her hair done, all that. That's her with the yellowy hair. All right. Epiphany Best. Is her name on? Yep, number 23. All right. It's her first game, y'all.
Here we go.
Here we go.
Tip-off goes to Indiana. Mitchell left side. It's good from long range.
She can shoot off the dribble a lot, but Mitchell is also adept at shooting off the delivery. A crisp pass helps her square up.
Well, watching the 2024 playoffs, you felt so good for Kelsey Mitchell.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, here's someone who had never been close to the postseason and then makes her first trip in her 7th year. And she showed out, dropping 21 in her playoff debut.
It's Cardoso with the rebound. Jackson outside. Carrington with the ball. Now guarded by Hines Allen. Yep, count it.
She always knows where her teammates are going to be, and she'll have that ball there waiting for them.
Diggins grabs the board.
Down low.
Pass to Carrington.
Three-pointer drops in the tray.
Talk about a great start. 3 of 3 from the field to get the game going.
First quarter and about a minute and a half in. Drains the three-pointer.
All right, Epiphany. She got our first shot.
We'll give you a 3, and then we'll take it right
All right, where my
back.
partner she go?
Three-point contest.
Here's Diggins.
All right, I feel like I'm gonna play her story more than my boy.
Over Hines Allen.
Yeah, give it the pip.
No good.
And she got a good jersey on her.
3-on-3 break. Jacks up a 3.
Another 3.
And another
All right, she's firing it herself.
Well, they
Cool.
want all of their players shooting a 3 on the break, but when it's her, she's got the green light.
All right, come on, Pip.
Jackson.
Block it.
Back to Stevens. Cams the
Oh,
shot.
they got it.
Nobody near her.
All right, we tied up.
Really perfect from the
She gonna
floor.
break it.
Just one miss on their first 5 shots.
All right, Cunningham on the floor? No.
Just over 2.5
All right, I'm gonna give it
minutes
to Clark.
played here in the first quarter.
Move on my
To
way.
the paint.
And bam.
Converts the layup.
All right.
Get that shot off with the size difference there. That makes it a tough individual matchup for her, especially down low in the
Yeah, I'm
post.
gonna definitely
That's a
be on
big
hustle.
challenge she's taken on. Going in there with the bigs, great job.
In the basket.
All right, with the score, 11 up.
Good
All
ball
right.
movement. She put that pass in the ideal spot, and I can guarantee you her teammate appreciates it.
And she gets the bucket.
Nice pass. She got that ball right into her teammate's shooting pocket, and it yielded great results.
We know basketball is big in Indiana, and man, do they love the Fever here.
This place is normally sold out these days, massive crowds with tons of energy. This might be the best home court advantage in the W.
Chicago trailing here. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
I mean, that has to be a defensive error. She's someone they need to put more attention on.
To the inside. And good that time.
Outstanding entry pass. She knew exactly where to go with that ball.
And it's the sky ball.
Carrington outside.
And the go-ahead bucket, no good.
I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Look good here, too. I'm as shocked as you.
The shot's good.
And they're beginning to just fall apart defensively, especially on the interior.
Yeah, they're crumbling like a cookie right now, and that's 4 straight field goals they've allowed from within touching distance of the rim.
Now here's Carrington.
Outside Stevens. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From the arc. Rebounded by the Fever. To the middle. Good for another basket. She's put up 10 shots and made 7 of them.
It's not hard to see why they're giving up points on this run. Just too many looks from in close.
You know, usually when teams give up runs like this, it's because they allow chances from inside. Make them beat you from deep.
No shortage of scoring here at the end of the first quarter. Fever ahead, up by 6. And we'll be back with you shortly. Now the second quarter getting ready to start up. And what stands out to you from the Fever in this one?
Really just the start they wanted to this game. Solid offense through 1.
Not a lot of stalls for them on the offensive end here.
Here's Ramsey.
For 3. Good for the basket, starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
She might not be the top sharpshooter in this league, but that's not a shot that D can afford to give to her.
Back
All
to
right,
Cunningham.
Epiphany is on the bench. We're
Yes,
watching
we
our
have
girls
Ivers.
do work with the score. 1916. Who got on the
Here's
floor?
Ramsey. Stevens. covered
Oh, I
by
see
Walker.
Mitchell, Cunningham.
That's good, and she's now 3 for 4 from the floor.
No, Mitchell on the
Well, that's just
on
Stevens
the
playing
bench with me.
big right there. My goodness.
Outside Cunningham.
Come on, y'all. We up by 1. Hit it.
That one's
Cunningham.
in. First basket of the game. She is
All right.
One thing that Sophie Cunningham brings to this team in bundles, energy.
Constantly moving on both ends. Cunningham has great length at 6'1". Is out there to add a spark to her team to mix it up a little bit.
The shot by Stevens, no good. Here's Walker Kimbrough.
Cunningham.
Jackson. It's hauled in by Williams. Quarter 2, and we're about 2 minutes in. Cloud outside. Right side, Williams. And that comes off the assist by Natasha Cloud.
A premier passer. Cloud racks up an assist. Really puts her teammates in great positions to score.
Austin outside. Shoots over Williams. Austin with the bucket.
Whatever their plan was defensively that time, it did not work. Not if it results in that shot.
Cloud outside. Can't tie it up as that one's no good. Quarter number 2 and around 3 minutes gone by. Pass to Harris. Good for the basket, starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Soft touch around the rim. You don't want Harris to catch you out of position inside.
Now a timeout called by Chicago.
All right. I'm gonna see. I'm gonna be on the W more than I am on Out of Bounds. I need to finish Out of Bounds. I'm gonna get back on that. So we'll be doing Epiphany and MP back to back until eventually one of their stories going on. But MP ain't even make it to the pros yet. He in Spain. She comes from Spain. So it's like they both in the same spot almost. Cause she fresh out of Spain to the W. He trying to get to the NBA from Spain. That's crazy. All right, we up by 5. 2 minutes in the first half. I think I'm about to get on the floor.
Chicago going with an almost entire new group here. And you can't understate the importance of this game. Both teams with a shot at advancing.
That's what makes it so interesting. I love the addition of this tourney, and the players seem to like it as well.
Here's Diggins. Pass to Jackson. Williams. She's covered by Cunningham. And that one good.
She worked so hard on her post moves, her finishing. Williams thrives close to the hoop.
On the wing, Kelsey Mitchell. Now Clark. Beyond the arc. Good on the three-point shot.
Of all the players you want to leave open out on the perimeter, she is the last person on the list.
Pass to Diggins. Three-pointer. Bangs home the trifecta.
They're having more success from three-point range here in the second after a very rough first quarter from deep.
On the wing, Sophie Cunningham. And another three for Indiana.
So competitive. Sophie Cunningham, the response triple.
Outside Williams. And now Jackson. Pass to Diggins. Jackson outside. Puts up a three. And again, it's the sky from deep.
The rapid-fire threes coming from everywhere.
I wasn't sure they should try to get the three right back like that, but hey, it worked out for them.
And that one good.
I like the decision there by Cunningham.
The sky trail. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. From past the arc, buries it from three-point range.
Perfect screen there. Set her up with a terrific look.
Yeah, but that's a bad job by the defender to not fight through that screen to contest.
You want to see more effort there. This should be the last possession of the quarter.
If their clock management is good, it will be.
Pass to Cardoso. And it's all evened up.
Intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
So it's Indiana now. Drops in the layup for two.
Couldn't run the inbounds play any better than that.
And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. Indiana Fever on top. They lead by a bucket. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out there for the start of the third quarter after the break. It's been a back and forth game with no ground given through the first half. Third quarter getting started here.
Carrington. On the wing, Rakia Jackson. Pass to Diggins.
For the lead.
They get it back.
They had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
And when she's open like that, you don't see her miss that sort of look very often.
Now here's Carrington. Now here's Jackson. Here's Cardoso.
Oh, and she misses the go-ahead basket.
While her teammate Angel Reese got all the headlines, did you guys watch Camila Cardoso? She had a stellar rookie year.
Oh, yeah. I mean, I watched her. She was awesome. You know, remember, she didn't make her debut until June due to injury, but she ends up averaging 10 and 8 as a rookie, rim protection as well. What a future she has.
Here's Diggins.
10 points for her. Took the opportunity when she saw it.
These defenders are putting up very little resistance to the three-point shot.
And it's killing them. 4 of the last 5 makes coming from long range.
That one falls.
They're just killing them in the paint.
You can say that again. I mean, the defenders aren't being nearly aggressive enough down low.
They're just killing them in the paint.
Thank you.
Third quarter of play with just over 1.5 minutes gone by. Stevens, that's good.
Stevens can score from anywhere, but on the interior is where the defense really has to worry about her.
Sinks the three-pointer.
They're 3 of 4 to start the half.
On offense, here the Sky. Trailing by 4.
Pass to Cardoso. Diggins.
Six on the shot clock.
On the wing, Dejanay Carrington.
18 feet out.
It's hauled in by Boston.
And these guys have had some good motion on offense. Nice assists.
When everybody's involved offensively, it's in a way helping you defensively too.
Carrington attacking. And a basket by Cardoso.
With the size advantage as big as it was right there, that's exactly what she should do in that situation. Take it strong to the middle.
For 3. Up again. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Yeah, defensively, you have to box out Boston. She is too good on the glass.
Here's Diggins.
10 points for her.
Carrington outside.
Outside Stevens. 4 on the clock.
Left side Carrington. They get it back. Pass to Diggins.
To the middle.
Stevens. Good. And the assist goes to Rakia Jackson.
Very clever passing. She puts that ball on a silver platter for her.
Time called here. The Fever decide to talk it over.
Chicago going with an almost entire new group here. Second half here, and we're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Boston outside. Pass to Hines Allen. Vandersloot with the steal. And here we go, the sky fast break. Natasha Cloud with room to shoot. It's good on the putback. And that makes it a tie ball game.
Like she's on a pogo stick. Williams up for the board, down a moment, then up for the points. What energy!
Screen by Hines Allen. Aiden Clark outside. Outside Cunningham. Launches a three. Yes, great play by Aaliyah Boston to set it up.
She really had her eyes open. It's just good vision when you can see the open shot outside and get it to your teammate that has that look.
Here's Diggins. 10 points for her. Pass to Vandersloot. The three-pointer off the mark. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Mitchell outside from deep. And the Fever hit again from deep.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 buckets are from three-point range.
The defense, they have to close out quicker.
Here's Diggins. Vandersloot outside. Oh, no good, trying to beat the buzzer. Shots continuing to fall as we conclude the third quarter. Both teams putting up some points. The Fever on top, leading by 6. And after a quick break, we're coming right back with the start of the fourth quarter. Quarter of action getting underway. We've had a great one with both sides coming to play so far. Outside Cunningham. Down low. Bucket is good.
Unstoppable offense for both teams. I love the pace of this game.
Yeah, the pace is only picking up the deeper we get into this game. This has absolutely been a fun one to watch.
Here's Ramsey. On the wing, Natasha Cloud. To the inside. And she drops in the layup off glass.
Crazy. Just so crafty from the foul line down. Cloud makes up for a lack of size with savvy.
Pass to Cunningham. To the paint. Great pass to set up the land.
Well, they've built this lead through plays exactly like that. She's easily been the most consistent performer.
No question about that. I mean, she's just hitting everything in sight.
The Fever with the lead. To the inside. That one falls, coming off Kelsey Mitchell's feed.
The endless motor of Sophie Cunningham. So tough to guard. She's always moving.
Timeout called the Sky. Now here's Vandersloot. Not a lot of room. Three-pointer Natasha Cloud. And the rebound goes to the Fever. To the middle. And she lays it straight in. In 2021, the WNBA introduced the Commissioner's Cup into the season, and as a result, a second trophy.
You know, for you soccer fans out there, it's very similar to what we see in soccer. You have the regular league competition, in our case, the WNBA regular season and finals, but also a cup final. So there are 2 championships to win in one season.
Harris, the three-pointer is on target.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Such a pretty pass.
I don't have an exact number for you, but I can tell you we've seen it a lot. Okay, let's just say that. Strictly using assists as the measuring stick, they've been by far the better team.
Now a timeout called by Indiana.
Change here.
On the wing, Kelsey Mitchell, guarded by Jackson. They grab their own miss. Nice shot by Boston.
Well, Tim, they've only got a slight edge in rebounding, but it feels a lot bigger than that.
The score has a lot to do with that. Their overall effort and execution have been superior.
Here's Diggins. Harrington outside.
The tray.
Caitlin Clark with the board. And here's Indiana.
This is the most they've led by, 13 points.
What a passing display she's putting on.
She is spoiling us today. Just another incredible assist for the highlight reel, and the reel is getting quite long.
And the 3 off target. This one for 3, and the 3 ball is good.
And they're getting that lead way up there right now. It should be easy for them the rest of the way.
Yeah, and at this late stage of a game, a lead like that has a team feeling awfully good.
And the other one bad.
Here's Diggins. Jackson outside.
Chicago again missing.
I like the bold move of going right back at her to return the 3, but she just couldn't get it to go.
Here's the 3. That shot off the mark.
You can tell she thought that triple was going to fall.
She's just shaking her head after that miss.
And a basket by Cardoso.
Excellent work offensively to get that shot attempt into a can't-miss area.
Lays it up and banks it in.
Might as well tack a few more points in the lead, I suppose. This is going to be a dominant win for them.
Dominant is the right word for it, Tim. This one was about as one-sided as it gets.
One-way traffic, jeez.
Jackson gets the bucket. And this has been a one-sided affair.
Yeah, they've done a very nice job of extending their lead.
Covered by Carrington.
Over to the left wing.
Caitlin Clark outside.
Gets it to go from downtown.
Terrific run to put this ball game away.
And now let's see just how much longer they keep that foot on the accelerator.
They got to keep it on the accelerator to the finish line.
Now here's Carrington.
Fever foul. Best. First personal foul. First team foul. Substitution.
All right, y'all. 25 seconds left on the game. I'm gonna edit this and put it out, and we will be back with the Indiana Fever in Epiphany Best.
Here's Ramsey.
6 to shoot.
Indiana foul. Best. Second personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for the Sky, Ezzy Ramsey. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw, no good. She hits the second from the line. Indiana with the ball. And so it's the Fever taking care of business in this one. They poured it on tonight. A dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
This game really a defining game for what they can do when they're playing at their best. Being here at home helps, but the execution anywhere was terrific.
That'll do it for our broadcast, everyone.
Go ahead, Elizabeth.
Hey, when the Chicago Sky and the Indiana Fever match up, it is one of the hottest tickets in sports. What does it feel like to be part of this growing rivalry?
Oh, it's so cool. These are franchises that have so much history, but you can see just how much one player can impact a team and bring in a whole new generation of fans like Angel and Caitlin have. And as a rookie in this league, I'm in awe of their influence. And it's only grown with each game. Seeing the love at home, on the road, everywhere.
Everywhere.
Yep.
Yes. Despite being so early in their pro career, both players have had an overwhelming influence on this league. What's something about one of them that do you want to emulate as you grow your footprint in the W?
There is nothing on the court that Caitlin can't do. And it's evident in the way that she carries herself. No shot is too far, no passing window is too small. And that's because she believes in her talent, sure, but also because of, the hours and hours of work that she puts in. And I think off the court, that self-confidence is something Caitlin doesn't always get enough credit for. She's witty, she's self-assured, she's knowledgeable. And if I can get to a place where I can carry myself both on and off the court with that level of conviction, I'm gonna take my game to even higher heights.
Thank you.
Thank you.